defensive linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Raiders 0.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down. On second down, Richard. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 31. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Colts 14, Raiders 0.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
And the 11.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Las Vegas.
The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
This is caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders are back within a score. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. And once more for Hilton, and this time complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 39 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
The score, Colts 21, Raiders 6. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
On 2nd and 12, Carr. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They go with Jacobs, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Rivers now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touch.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal. 28 yards, and the Colts add on to their lead.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown, and teams that look like they had a victory, all of a sudden we're going home with a loss.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2.
Now Carr. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 4 yards the pickup. First down. To throw, it's Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Flushed out right. Lets this go for Rin. He's got a man. Complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, Richard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Throwing now is Carr. It's a screen to Richard. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Carr's pass.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
First and
15 yards there for number 15. The quick slant caught, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Nelson Aguilar in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
29. 44. Express. I'm going to run you over.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Rolling to his right. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both failed.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. To throw is Rivers. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Credit the sack to Jonathan Hankins.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
The toss here completed to Pittman. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman, 30 yards. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Richard on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down.
Now Carr. Well, he's looking long for Witten. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Getting in there to break that one up, Rock Ya-Sin. Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr got an open man. It's Ruggs. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. Throwing on first down is Carr. They find some open field here. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
17 yards. And a Las Vegas first down.
And not quite sure what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on first down. On play action, now Carr. They'll roll him out right. And he'll find Moreau here. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First target, first catch, and a first down. To throw is Carr. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
On 2nd and goal, Carr escaping the pressure, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown, Raiders.
An 8-yard touchdown run, and the Raiders get a score closer.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
Here we go. 9.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Sliding out of the pocket. That's caught at the 1.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's David Arnett picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First down, Raiders.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Second and 10.
A lone second remains now in this third quarter. Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. The open man here, Renfro. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. The Raiders on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Shotgun now for Carr. Aguilar has it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
First down.
Carr now on first down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Carr to throw again. And my goodness, another interception. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
1 yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run once more with Taylor. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loop. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 40 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in with 6.
For the extra point.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Back over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
22-yard line.
Now the second down throw on target. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Raider first.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And he whips that one incomplete there. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Hey, we're good. Ready? Mike,
To throw again, Carr. And he fires one incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And that takes us from second to third down.
It's third down and 10.
Again, it's Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
First down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Raiders on third down. They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Carr again. They'll find his running back here, Richard. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. And they'll get this down to the 10. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown.
16, Tyrell
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. From the gun, it's Carr. Flush to his right, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Rivers here to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And his throw here is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Malik Hooker on the coverage.
Throwing again. Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be caught at the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 19. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Looking deep for Hilton. And that's caught inside the 30. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.